All right. Did the time start already?
Yep.
All right. So there you go. There's the talk. That picture has nothing to do with the talk. I don't know why Walgreens looks like the Washington Nationals logo either. So there you go. It's not even a treadmill. There we go. Systems thinking. You already know about it because you learned about it in elementary school. Everybody knows about the life cycle and coyotes eat squirrels. I didn't kill the squirrel, the coyote did. You know about systems thinking. Let's talk about how that actually works in software. Here you go. Coyotes and squirrels. As the coyote population goes up, the squirrel population goes down. Simple enough. That's causal modeling in a nutshell. It happens in software as well. In causal models, my timing's impeccable. You have two ideas. You have nouns. Those are the things that change over time. And you have links. Those are the relationships between the nouns. Now you are all certified causal model people. There are two types of loops inside causal models. There's balancing and reinforcing loops. Balancing loop means this system will have stability. If there's too many coyotes, there's less squirrels. Less squirrels means coyotes can't eat, they die off, and it kind of stabilizes. You get reinforcing loops. If you have a savings account and it accrues interest, and the interest goes back into your savings account, and you don't take money out, you keep on going up. It's a reinforcing loop. So you have two kinds of loops. In software, you got loops all over the place that you just don't know about. Imagine your work has pressure to get stuff done. As the pressure to get work done goes up, you have more concurrent work. As you got more work going on, your systems become less stable. See, I did 3 in a row, so I have more time. As your systems become less stable, your quality goes down. As your quality goes down, you get more pressure to do work. Kind of how it works, right? Now, the fun thing is, this is a reinforcing loop. This is why less work gets done, but we start changing things all over the place. It's a vicious cycle. A vicious cycle, and what happens is we start adding and making changes to a reinforcing loop that don't make a difference because we don't understand the systems at play. Even better, we make bad decisions. You have a reinforcing loop and you say, we can't get anything done, so let's plan longer. Instead of planning for a month, let's plan for 3 months, and let's get 10 things going at a time, which overloads teams, and you get a bad time. A stable system gets results within a predictable range. If you want to get more results than you can produce, you're kind of kidding yourself. If you have an unstable system, don't even try and plan because things are going to be crazy. Which gets us to the famous magical cousin of causal diagrams, Mr. Walter Shewhart. Walter Shewhart would tell you have to understand variability in your system because if you don't, you're going to have a bad time. Dude got into manufacturing, and you'd see a bunch of this stuff on the manufacturing side. But when you don't understand variability, that's when all the fun happens inside your organizations. By variability, I simply mean you might have 5 story points this sprint and 10 next and 2 next, or defects or outages. But this is kind of what happens. I'm actually going to walk. You don't understand variability, and here's kind of what's happening. And then you say, do more work, and so you get more variability. And then things thrash even more. And then you say, let's change our measurements. And then you don't even know what's happening inside your organization, so you act at the wrong spot. Coming back to what you can do for these techniques, model with your friends, explore your relationships, understand your variability, then make a choice on where to act. This is what it could look like. You get this model. I guarantee you if you do a causal model in your organization, it's going to be way crazier than that. Non-linear effects. There is no one answer. Every link in your causal diagram has potentially a choice. You can decide if how that pressure is going to affect the other nouns inside your system. But here's the kicker. If you don't have a choice, you have no strategy. Period. You can talk about transformations, but if you can't make a choice, you have no strategy. Game over. Go do something else. Not you personally, your other people. Coming back to this idea of systems, if you want to play with it, and there's this beautiful free tool, Curious Duck, you can look at software systems, you can play and kind of maneuver how the system works, and you can see what happens. See the system, model it, act appropriately, make good decisions, don't copy and paste. That's what I got.